Hey everyone, welcome and welcome back. This is SotO, and right off the bat we have encoding issues. It's too good. Alright, we're going to be doing some World vs. World, talking about all the news that dropped, and just chilling tonight. We've got a ton of news. Don't worry, I'll be switching between layouts, sort of get a feel for what's working. Welcome guys, Arisian Choctify, you guys are early. You actually beat me here. I was mowing my lawn, so apologies if and when the face cam comes on. I don't look like a, hopefully I don't look too much like a trash can. But yeah, there's a whole bunch of news that we're going to be getting into a little bit later, that dropped with arenanet concerning the final push for the release of SotO, as well as like what you should expect going forward with expansion announcements, balance patches, and whatnot. So I'm super excited, as usual, as always, to get into this with you guys, talk about what you guys think, and maybe do a news rundown, as we are prone to do. Hello, would you like to fight? Right off the bat, dude. Fight me. I don't even have food on. What are you doing? It's too good. It's too good. Fight. Yeah. He new? Might be new. I think he's new. Feel a little bit bad. Oh, now I have a friend now he has to die. I would have let him live. Oh well. He's got that AED heal, I believe. It's too good. Alright. Right off the bat, getting into it, kicking it off. Happy Wednesday, everybody. Tragically, the balance stream is not this Friday. It is next Friday. So if that's something you're interested in, hey, feel free to join us. We'll be doing a React Hangout session for that. They're usually at noon Eastern, so that's 3 p.m. PST. So it should be good. It should be good. Let me make sure Twitch looks all right. Twitch was doing some issues the other day, but we'll be getting into this. Again, thanks for all the feedback. Let me know which format you guys prefer. The face cam seems to do a little bit better on Twitch, and the regular video seems to be doing a little bit better on YouTube, so it is what it is. But let's jump into this, get this rolling. Let's check the worm, and then we'll go through the news in a little bit. I think I'm gonna let it rock a little bit here and switch up to this scene. So hopefully my camera will turn on at some point. There we go. Hey guys, what's up? I think I have it set to deactivate, so that makes sense. But tweak the layout. Let me know what you guys think. Comments. I'm sorry it was stretching my face before toward the end of the stream. That should be fixed, TM. Camera's still on a stack of books, but the monitor arm has arrived and will be installed hopefully this weekend if I get some time. So it's good. But it should look good, sound good. arenet's announced a bunch of exciting stuff. I'm trying to think of just like the stuff I'm most excited, obviously, for the balance patch. The balance patch will be 1 month from this next upcoming stream, so 4 weeks from next Friday. Hopefully it's good. Hopefully it gives them some time to iterate on any feedback they get for the stream. And hopefully it does what they say, which is supposedly make some of the less used stuff more usable, which is something that I was really harping on them in my review of their balance philosophy live stream. So hopefully they not only bring some of the underperforming stuff up, but they bring some of the overperforming stuff down. I think that's all I've got. Yeah, hair's getting a little bit in my face today. But yeah, welcome back, guys. Hey, Aries. Looks good, sounds good. That's good to hear. Let me know which one you guys prefer. I know different sites are for different things, and people are different. So whatever people's preference is, I'll do that going forward. Move the layout around a little bit, too, so the chat will be appearing above my head today. See if that works a little bit better. It was a little bit awkward just being asymmetrical. Oh, I didn't use food. Oh well. Gremlins, I suppose. This is an immobilized ranger. It's too good. It's too good. I can't even go into Dragon Trigger because it's an immobilized ranger. Nope. Immobilized ranger dead. The end. You don't get to live. You're playing ranger. You know what you did. Support warrior PvP amulet is kind of hype. Yeah, there's a couple new amulets. I'm astonished they're going to be more astonished they're going to be actually like editing the map, Ocean Bat. And if you didn't catch the post, I'll put it in chat now so you guys can read. But we will be going through all of this. It's an enormous post, kind of like I called on Monday, where we just get nothing for a really long time. Then we just get a deluge of absolute information right before arenanet releases something, right? So it is what it is. It's always been how they communicate. They're just doing a little bit better with it. Communicating in the downtime, in my opinion. What do we got here? Ooh, we have allies here. What do we have back there? Thought I saw something. Yeah, no special builds tonight. might try. I have a wacky idea for a berserker build I kind of wanted to try, but I didn't get time to build it. So it's mostly going to be a chill night, recording news, etc. But there's a lot to look forward to with the new release, and I'm pretty excited, genuinely, to look at that with you guys and talk about what's actually exciting, what's not. The other exciting one, people have already been spoiling it in chat a little bit, is the always-on beta for the alliances. So again, if you're on NA and would like an invite to our guild, it's pretty simple. You either have to hit me up during one of our streams or go to vanguardsofascension.com, fill out the little form there, and then I will get back to you as soon as possible, or one of my officers will. And our only hard rule is no political or religious stuff in guild chat. It's pretty chill, it's pretty easy. And we're going to have just like the most killer roaming guild ever. Let's go for some PvP here and lose some games before we talk about balance. So I have a completely non-biased opinion, right? If you didn't catch it as well, I've been trying to say unless. It's a little bit hard, but, you know, first day streaming and all that. Captain Crapface actually has my, like, you know, inverse warrior counterpart, has a really good video on that he just put up on his channel about the shared weapons thing and what he thinks of it and how it's really escalating the gameplay back toward a stun meta, which it kind of was a couple years ago, if you'll remember, and then they kind of nerfed, like, they nerfed all the damage on CC and such like that, and that kind of brought it down a little bit, but it's still been very heavy-handed as far as like a stun PvP meta. So it's kind of interesting. It's an interesting discussion for sure. I was talking to my game developer friend a little bit. He doesn't work on Guild Wars 2, but we chat back and forth, and I try to hit him up whenever I, you know, just want to complain about Bladeswarm, but actually like have questions about balance and game design and stuff. And CC is tough to balance in a video game because it has to feel good for you, but even something like League of Legends, which is competitive, from the ground up, it's competitively balanced and designed, where it has to feel good for you, but it also has to feel like your opponent isn't out of options to completely deal with that. There can only be a few things in video games generally, any kind of competitive space, where you have something that just puts your opponent at a disadvantage that they can't do anything about. And I think that's something arenanet has been really trying to avoid with their balance, but it's also something that you just have to sort of keep in mind as far as metagame goes, because if you have something and it's a 5v5 format, there's a chance that all 5 of you have that one thing that could, you know, take your opponent out of the fight for anywhere from, you know, 0.5 to 8 seconds on some of the CCs, right? If you stack all the stun modifiers and whatnot. Ranger has an insane one. It's like plus 50% base stun modifier. And okay, sure. You know? It's like, I don't even know what we do with that, considering balance. But if you guys have any questions about my build, this is my typical Bladesworn one. I probably won't do too many new builds unless I get something really funky, or maybe some theory crafting on the new amulets that spoilers they're putting in PvP, because we're getting a balance patch so soon. And I say soon, it's a month and a quarter away, right? But I hate to put out builds, especially edited build videos, and then have them like exactly evaporate. That's happened with 2 of my builds so far. That was the Blood Moon Druid and then the Revenant build, although the Revenant build still pretty much works. So I don't want to give people something to play and then have it get completely invalidated by a balance patch, you know? Just good practice. But how are you guys doing? Anything special happening? You enjoying summer? It has not stopped raining here for about 6 days, chat. And I have been trying to mow my lawn, and I got out there today to do it. I had about an hour and 15 minutes before the stream. I only got the front done. It is a forest. It is so huge. It was like literally a foot off the ground, and I had to do 2 passes on the front. It's crazy. Yeah, owning a house sucks. Don't do it. But also renting a house sucks, so it is what it is. I understand the housing market's kind of fucked. Oh, man. But yeah, new release of SotO, new story chapter, new nonsense for that. Lots of new studio updates coming with that, in addition to the Alliance update as well. I wonder if the special title that you'll be able to buy, again, spoilers for, we should just do the news roundup, honestly. The spoilers for the news roundup a little bit, they're allowing you to buy like a legacy title because alliances are going to be in this always on state, or a beta alliance. What should we call them, chat? We need to suggest me names. We need a better name for Alliances 2 or Alliances 0.5. I just want to call them Alliances Light. But they're going to let you buy a legacy title for Sea of Sorrows and whatnot. or whatever server. I guess no, there's only a title for Sea of Sorrows. That's how it's working. Past my third trading. Nice. Just be careful, Ares. Be careful. I've only had a couple meetings with an accountant in my life, and all they say is if you want to be careful, diversify, and that's all. Those are the this is not financial advice, and you know better than I do. Finance is definitely something I regret not studying a little bit more when I was in college, because I feel like it's, especially with the proliferation of the internet, it's definitely something that sort of seeps its way into all aspects of life. Not that it didn't before, but it's definitely something that I'd like to fill in that hole, that balance hole, as far as if I ever get a balance patch and I get a new weapon. Could add some finance to SotO. Pro tip, if you do work out, remember to actually drink protein. Not too much, though. Depending on your size, you can only metabolize 20 to 30 grams of protein an hour. So all these extra huge protein shakes that are like 42 grams, it's like, yeah, if you're The Rock, maybe. But, or is he canceled now? I don't know what's going on in the news. I don't really care. I just see stuff. Important to remain impartial to a lot of this crap. Maybe I'm canceled now. I don't know how that works. By proxy. Let's do some news, chat. We're just here talking about bullshit. Oh, and thank you to Nazga over the break for following. Appreciate it, dude. If you guys are enjoying the new layout, let me know. Always good to have feedback. Trying not to rip off Maximilian Dude too much, but I'll plug him probably until I die, so go check his channel out. He mostly does fighting games and RPGs and stuff. Where I got, like... Honestly, before I saw him, I didn't think you could have, like, an entertaining channel that was also just not, like, screaming into a face camera, which is why I didn't want to do this at all. But, you know, the great thing about the internet is it lets everyone find an audience for everything, which is awesome. But let's look at some news, chat. Let's get some chill music going. Let's jump back to the lobby. Did we PvPQ? No, we didn't. Oh well, whatever. We'll do the news and then we'll queue for some PvP and just roll it that way. Actually, I'll let chat decide. Chat, you want to see PvP first or you want to do news first? No skin off my nose either way. Let me know. What you guys feeling tonight? And also, PSA, if you didn't grab it last time, we have the wonderful new hamster attacking Shu emote over on Twitch. Go grab it. It is sick. There will be more emotes to come. News? Shoctify says news. 1 vote for news. We have 2 votes for news. Oh yeah, and Methonology, seeing your comment reminded me, yeah, that dude was totally right in calling me out for the little gold farm short thing I found and put on the channel. That was really weird, but you were also right that you can just like make a new character, although not everyone can do that, right? Some people are new. So both comments were fair, but I just found that. It was like, I can show this off before we do news. It's the weirdest thing. There's just like this free like gold on the ground. Oh, I moved the character, damn it. There's just like this free spot in the game that has like gold on the ground, but you can only get like 20 of the item or something. It's so funny, and then you can just sell them to a vendor. Yeah, we can do news. We'll hop into it. Let's get this going here, chat. Minimize that. Bring up this. Stop Metal Gear Rising. Get some happy, chill, tropical house. It did. Sorry about that. Blow out everybody's ears. I did adjust this beforehand, but you know, nothing ever stays. Let's go, let's go, let's go. We got some news here to go through. Yeah, it's still 10 gold. I might just start doing that with my key farm characters, right, Shoctify? Hey there, everybody. Welcome back. This is SotO, and we have some huge news to go through. Studio update for Guild Wars 2 Spring and Summer Roadmap. Hopefully this is full screened enough. I'll try to zoom in when it gets to relevancy, but let's get into it. Greetings, Guild Wars 2 community. My name is Josh Davis, not me, him. And in case there was any confusion, I'm the game director for Guild Wars 2. Today, I'm excited to present the Spring and Summer 2024 studio update and give you the latest scoop on what's coming to Tyria. There should be an exclamation point there. This is all exciting stuff. Legitimately, this is really cool. We have a lot of ground to cover today, from Guild Wars 2 Seekers of the Obscure to World vs. World to Player vs. Player. They acknowledge that it exists, and no, really, this is actually really cool. So let's dive right into things. Hey, that's my thing. Guild Wars 2 Seekers of the Obscure, The Midnight King. The final release update for Guild Wars 2 Seekers of the Obscure, Midnight King, will arrive next Tuesday, May 21st. So that's 1 week, this content will be available for free to all current and future owners of Guild Wars 2 Secrets of the Obscure. And there's a funky trailer that'll play later. I don't want to blow out everyone's ears 2 times in a row. These final story chapters will bring Commander deeper into the world of Neos, to the citadel of Zakros, where the indomitable Midnight King, who does not have feet, himself resides. In case you can't tell who's the good guy in Guild Wars 2 lore, Cantha has these like gigantic feet that they emphasize by making her walk around on the tiptoes of, and the Midnight King has no feet. So considering the internet might as well have like feet pics tattooed on its arm, yeah, you know who the good guys are. Anyway, where the indomitable Midnight King himself resides, these story chapters come with expanded playable space in Inner Neos and a climactic meta event chain, which is sick. In addition, this release also includes the Lonely Tower, our latest fractal dungeon. I'm calling them fractal dungeons now. My music has stopped. That's good. That's good. I would like my music to play. That's better. These story chapters will come with expanded playable space in Inner Neos and a climactic meta event chain. In addition, this release also includes the Lonely Tower. That should be capitalized. Our latest fractal dungeon, the 2nd tier of legendary obsidian armor, that should also be capitalized. Sorry. Refreshed Wizard's Vault rewards and challenges and 6 new relics. Oh, we got a number. Neat. We'll spend, and a new ranger pet, which is actually not in here. It's on their little title slide, unless they're just, you know, mistaken on one or the other. We'll spend a few weeks monitoring the fractal dungeon and balancing the encounter if needed, which is good. And then on June, it's nice that they built that in advance. Cough, cough, you know, Silent Surf. And then on June 4th, we'll introduce the Fractals Challenge Mode, which is super cool. Speaking of Challenge Mode, we're excited to announce that the May 21st release will also introduce a Challenge Mode for the squad-based version of Convergences. And it's 5 legendary bosses. Yes, a 5th boss is coming. I thought there were only 2. I don't do a lot of convergences. Please correct me. You'll fight in amped up versions of each encounter while dealing with stricter resurrection rules. Awesome. Hey, if you're in the guild, we might try this since we've got like a ton of people who actually have gear and like can press buttons now. That's awesome. You'll earn extra rewards for your efforts, and achieving a gold ranked tier clear time on all 5 encounters will net you a new title to show off to all your pals. We're also adding in-game leaderboard for all 5 bosses. We're also adding an in-game leaderboard for all 5 bosses so you can compete with your friends up for the fastest clear times and bragging rights. What? What? Is that cross EU and NA? Is that just like tpot's gonna dominate this with hard stuck, or is that like what? That's crazy. That's awesome. This is sick. Finally, this is a feature that was in Guild Wars 1, I believe. This is like for dungeons and stuff. This is really cool. I could be wrong, but this is still really cool. Finally, we have 3 exciting quality of life updates coming with this release. First, squad messages will now appear when hovering over the commander icons on the minimap. Get ready to read all of the guild ads forever. This will make it easier to identify the purpose of the squad, especially when you have multiple commanders operating on the same map. Second, by popular request, we're introducing a nifty accessibility upgrade that allows players to cut... This is a lot of stuff all at once. Like I said, this is how arenanet does things. We're introducing a nifty accessibility upgrade that allows players to customize the color and shape of their targeting reticle while using the action camera mode. And finally, we increased the guild membership limit from 5 to 6 for all players. Plug for Vanguards of Ascension. If you want to join us, hit me up. Time to make some more friends, or just hit up vanguardsofascension.com. That was actually in the article. It was just in invisible ink. You have to read between the lines, chat. World vs. World updates. It's happening. We're excited. This just should be in bold and like 5 times larger than the actual title. We're excited to announce that the World Restructuring System, aka Alliances 2, will be moving into an always-on beta status, beginning with the World vs. World reset on June 4th. Dryland is not a myth, chat. They are doing it. This feature has been a long time coming. That's an understatement. And there will undoubtedly be kinks that'll need to be ironed out with the launch. But making the feature perpetually available to players will allow us to iterate on the system more quickly than the limited beta events that we've run previously. This is a great idea if they have the person power to deal with it. This is awesome. There's an extra space. Arenanet. This is what happens when they move Cal from QA to balance. Little spaces and punctuation errors make it into their articles. It's literally unreadable. We might as well close this. For example, we are continuing to hammer out the remaining queue bugs To further mitigate the queue issue in the short term, we'll add an additional tier to both NA and EU World vs. World, which will reduce the queue length for maps during prime time, which is okay. As a note, the end of the final relinking period will extend from May 31st to June 14th. We have a few important changes. Yeah, I could just get rid of... I wouldn't do balance if they hired me, Aries, right? I would just like read their articles and like get rid of the tiny... This is literally unreadable, right? Finally, to help memorialize worlds that we've been battling over the past 12 years, you'll be able to don a new title to honor them. Example, Anvil Rock Veteran. I'm assuming you can only choose one and then petition support to get the rest of them. You hopefully can't abuse it like that, but I have heard of things in the past, so these will be available as a free one-time purchase from Commander Warraiser in World vs. World. We recognize that the world you consider your true home may not be the world you currently reside on, so we're leaving it up to you to choose the title that means Sea of Sorrows Veteran the most to you. Cough. Choose carefully. Hey, check it out. 6 guild slots. The May 21st update also brings some quality of life and balance adjustments, largely in response to the feedback we've been monitoring since the last round of changes on April 16th. So this is balance adjustments for World vs. World. This is not the big balance patch they teased. We are continuing to observe the impact of recent changes and expect to iterate more on World vs. World systems in future updates. So these are the World vs. World changes. The help bar for objective lords will now be displayed in the event UI, making their status much easier to track. Pro tip, clicking the lord's help bar in the UI will make them your active target. Works for PvE events too. I did not know that, but that is awesome. Siege disruptors will now be unblockable. Thank God. We're increasing the base level and tier 3. Well, maybe they should have a cooldown and be unblockable. Well, it's a change and we'll see how it plays. We're increasing the base level and tier 3 supply capacities for keeps by 50 and increasing the amount of supply granted by the supply drop tactic to 100 to add some power back to defending. Nice. A lot of this was taken out when they de-incentivized players from actually defending for the achievements about 4 months ago, so this is nice to see. The Chilling Fog Tactivator now heals allied... Oh my god, they're changing a Tactivator. They can do it. The Chilling Fog Tactivator now heals allied players every few seconds for its duration instead of chilling enemy players. Okay, I hope they renamed it to Healing Fog. Otherwise, literally unusable, and no one should use this. We're also planning a round of World vs. World changes for the July 16th release that are focused on scoring adjustments. We'll be back in a few months to talk about those changes in more detail. Sick! Player versus player updates. So if you didn't know, chat, this is a third game mode that they're actually adding to the game right now. It's called player versus player. It's going to be new. No one's actually knows how this is going to play. So it's really exciting to see that they're mentioning this for the first time ever in one of their pieces of media, and they're going to be covering this. On June 25th, it'll probably be really stun heavy or something. On June 25th, we'll be introducing some quality of life and rewards improvements in preparation for the start of the next rank season on July 2nd. To add some... It just says July 2, it's not July 2nd. Oh my god, this is unreadable. To add some new... I'm being sarcastic, if anyone can't tell. To add some new build options, we're introducing 2 new attribute amulets. Heretic, I wish they'd add these in PvE, aka World vs. World. Plus 1000 power, plus 1000 precision, which is a lot of precision, plus 500 healing power, and plus 500 ferocity. So this is your support-ish power amulet for warrior, etc. And Tyrant, plus 1000 power, 1000 condition damage, 50 precision, in case you didn't know how important precision is in literally every build in the game, and 500 toughness, adding Ogre and Tormenting Runes, which is interesting. For the Ogre, I might have to look up. Tormenting Runes will be like plus 20% torment duration, and 175 Condi. On the rewards front, our goal is to make Ascended armor and weapons more accessible in PvP by increasing the number of Grandmaster marks that can be earned each season and decreasing the number of Ascended Shards of Glory needed to purchase Ascended armor and weapons. Interesting. We'll also be reintroducing reward track portions and adding new sources for karma from PvP rewards. Finally, like the prestigious colored titles we've added for World vs. World, Endgame, and PvE, we'll be updating Champion Brawler title awarded for winning 10,000 rated games to a colored version. Sick! It's not gizmos, but I'll take it. In the July 16th update, we'll adjust the frequency of our daily automated tournaments to consolidate teams into fewer events and increase competitiveness. Okay, so I don't know how I feel about that. I guess we'll see how it rolls. Hopefully it's not one team or two teams winning literally all of them again, but I don't know if they can do anything about that. We'll also add a new weekly tournament event on Sunday in each region that features increased rewards. Okay, so special thing on Sunday and ATs throughout the week. Awesome. This seems like a good time to mention that we'll also be bringing back the Tournament of Legends, which rewards legendaries, if you didn't know, chat, on a twice-yearly cadence, and we'll be back in the near future to confirm the next event date. All good changes, in my opinion. This is awesome. We'll also address some long-standing feedback on the Jin's Dominion map, which this one blew my mind, in the July 16th update to make some improvements to the secondary map objective and the associated special action skills, so they may actually be useful. This song is awful. Skills and balance update. Wow, my internet is like... This is what happens when you have first world internet, aka Spectrum internet, chat. It's just garbage. Skills and balance update. This is the one that gets me hyped, so let's go. Our next set of skills and balance updates will arrive on June 25th. We're primarily focused on improving the usability of underpowered skills, utilities, and traits, and bringing in outlier builds where necessary. So, balance. As usual, the skills and balance team will be live on Twitch next Friday, May 24th at noon Pacific time to give a preview of the update. And the release notes preview will be live on our forum shortly after. We'll see you there. So this is 3 p.m. Eastern. And yeah, we'll be doing a React stream for that, so get subscribed or followed if that's your thing, and we'll be checking it out. It'll be sick. Festivals and bonus events. Here's the full schedule of festivals and bonus events coming to Guild Wars 2 in the next few months. And they have this wonderful graphic that I have put all over my channel, but if you need to pause the video to screen cap it, there it is. We have 3 big releases that are detailed coming up. So, June 4th to June 25th, Dragon Bash. July 2nd, start of PvP Conquest Season 42. July 2nd to July... It's nice that they mentioned that. July 2nd to July 9th, Sunken Treasure Week. Wonder what that's about. Dungeon Rush from July 9th to July 16th. Dungeon Rush bonus event. July 16th to July 28th, PvP Rush bonus event. This is always sick because it just gets more people playing PvP. And more people playing PvP is what PvP needs, in case you didn't know. It's not even like balance. It's like just more people playing it. Because the more people play it, the weirder the builds get. July 23rd to July 30th, Living World Season 3 bonus event, and July 30th to August, that's really long. Oh, 3 weeks. Festival of the Four Winds. Awesome. Don't forget to bookmark our handy event calendar to keep tabs on what's happening in the game. I'd really hope they add a Char. I think the Char are the only... No, the Sylvari don't have a festival in their area either. It'd be nice if we got the last 2 cities having festivals. Aren't you forgetting something? Unrelated note. Oh, right. What happens after the Midnight King? Well, you'll find out very soon. As it turns out, in the next few weeks, we'll post a development retrospective blog for Guild Wars 2 Secrets of the Obscure that talks about what we learned from the process, how we're taking those lessons forward into our next expansion. Shortly after that, you'll get your first look at what happens, at what that next expansion has to offer. Between that and everything we talked about above, it's shaping up to be a pretty exciting summer. Actually, yeah. As a final note, I'd like to take a moment to extend a heartfelt congratulations to 4 remarkable individuals, 20-year anniversaries working at arenanet, Tammy Forte, Aaron Colbury, probably butchering this, Andrew Frosty Gray, and Matthew Medina. That name I recognize. Thank you for your undying dedication, hope no one died, creativity, and passion. Here's to many more years of crafting incredible experiences together, and hopefully balancing PvP. And to our community, as you can see that, it says that right there in between the lines. And to our community, as always, thank you for your continued support. We'll see you in the game. Josh, not an actual grouch, Davies. I'm glad they qualified that right there. That always confused me, actually. Just wanted a relic preview. They had this, like, added thing, Shaktify, where they had an added graphic. Let me see. I don't know what Guild Wars 2 Reddit's gonna throw up my way, but it was some added graphic. Yeah, there's also a preview of the legendary armor. In case you didn't see it, I'll be posting... Wow, that is some thick cake. On the channel tomorrow in shorts form that I throw together. I don't make any money from it. I just thinking it's wasting their development resources if they don't put it out on literally every format, so that's why I do it. Yeah, I can't find it. There was a ranger. Let me see if I can find this. Pet. Yeah, this thing. Sorry. So there's this like extra graphic where they detail that there's a new ranger pet, Wizard's Vault refresh, adventures, events and rewards, more achievements, collections, and relics. So maybe new ranger pet. Got a name for the meta event Into the Spider's Lair. It's gonna be sick. It's gonna be a good time to play Guild Wars 2. It's gonna be awesome. Yeah, we can play this little trailer for you. Sorry if I blow out everyone's ears. Let me halt the hot tropical house and we'll get this rolling. Ah, I saved it. Saved it.
Children of Nyos, you have lived in nightmare for millennia now. Not one day longer.
Every hour, more of my soldiers die. I fear we march to our end. And finally, she brings herself before the throne. I've been waiting. Princess of Traitors.
Ah, and that's where we got that graphic. Makes sense. Okay, cool. So the Princess of Traitors and her feet will lead us against the big bad dude without feet, and it'll be fun. Yeah, we got some exciting stuff coming up in the world of Guild Wars 2. This is sick. So things I'm most excited about, again, balance preview, a week from Friday. So if you want to join us for that, we'll be doing a sort of live react thing as we usually do. Commentary. I'll try to keep talking to a minimum so we can get it up as a VOD on the YouTubes. But I know people use those as reference. That's going to be awesome. Relic preview would have been nice. I agree, but I guess maybe we'll get that with the balance preview. Who knows? This, like, Sunken Treasure Week thing, maybe that's reminiscent of the underwater infusions thing they kind of put in the game earlier, but not super hype, but we'll see. Yeah, that's it for the news roundup. Some exciting events, so things to keep in mind. All the dates on this graphics are we're scrolling everywhere. New playable space. New meta event. It's basically split between, kind of even split between like world versus world, PvP and PvE for once, so that's kind of awesome. You even have some squad stuff with like the convergent skills, challenge mode stuff. So yeah, let me know what you guys thought. I'm excited for the balance preview. I'm more excited for the actual balance patch. More stuff to play with is always nice. And if you like this, let me know. If you didn't, we'll go back to the old format. So cheers. I will see you guys in Tyria. I'm SotO. Peace out. Alrighty. Good stuff, chat. Got that done. Go back to losing in PvP, even though I haven't lost yet. As soon as I find my Firefox thing. I need hotkeys for all these. I don't know how people stream. Streaming's magic. Video of tier 2. Oh yeah, thank you, Oceanbat. Let me since we're still streaming, let me find that. That is true. I was actually my brain was screaming at me to click that and I just didn't think of it. It's up on Reddit. That's what's going up on the channel is the tier 2 of Obsidian armor, and then the trailer will be over the weekend because I figured people cared less about the armor. Let me get this going here too. Hide my ugly, ugly, ugly face. Really just gross. Alright, Obsidian armor. Why is everything like... What is playing even? Okay, it was playing even then. Dude, computers don't work. So yeah, here's the new legendary Obsidian armor. It's pretty sick. Kind of disappointed that all three kind of have the same draw animation. Spoilers, but it's what it is. Alright, looks sick. Tier 2 Obsidian armor. Let's go, chat. What do you guys think? What are you excited about? What are you not excited about? Hopefully I'll get that edited into a VOD and up on the channel at some point. Where is my camera? There we go, we did it. Streaming's impossible. I don't know how people do it. Alright. Let's go, rock. Yeah, I'm excited for PvP. I'm excited for, honestly, the Jin's Dominion thing absolutely explodes my tiny monkey brain. They haven't touched any of the PvP maps in forever. The fact that they're acknowledging they exist at all is kind of like, whoa, what? But yeah, it's gonna be fun to play PvP for the first time in this game. I don't even know what to feel, right? It's too bad there hasn't been a PvP game mode in this game for like 11 years, and this is going to be like a new thing. I think I need to put my camera here so I can talk to you guys. Yeah, it's kind of insane that we haven't had a PvP game mode in this game. It's going to be fun. The new amulets look pretty cool as far as like Condi and power go, especially since there's like a couple more support weapons now. I feel like the power one's really aimed at warrior, especially like some kind of support berserker. We'll probably get more information on that with like the balance patch and whatnot, right? It's gonna be good. No new world versus world map. It's like a smaller world versus world map. Energetic bonk. It's like 5v5. They're modifying one. You demand. I'll vote with your wallet. Stop buying gems. I try to, whenever they put out a good balance patch, I try to throw them some gems, and whenever they don't, I don't. But that would also be sick. It is weird that alliances are sort of coming out kind of unceremoniously, and they're not like, oh, and here's a new vendor and a whole bunch of new rewards and, free cake for everybody. But is what it is. I guess everyone already got free cake. I guess that's the meta joke of the birthday cake, right? Yeah. Gonna be sick. I'm really excited to do the balance preview with you guys sort of face to face, see how that goes. And if you guys are liking this format, again, let me know, please, and or what you would change other than like maybe moving my camera over here so that I'm talking to chat. It's it's weird, but we'll see how it do. But I am super excited for just like more stuff in PvP. Always excited for more like moving parts and PvE/world versus world. I really, really, really wish they would add some of the weirder, especially like Demolisher to world versus world. Although maybe that would be too good and everything would just, or whatever the toughness amulet is, the power, precision, toughness, ferocity amulet that's in PvP that's not in world versus world. It's always weird to me when there's like stuff like that exists in PvP that they haven't translated to a PvE stat. Diviners was another one in PvE that it was in PvP for a nanosecond until they realized how strong concentration and like boon ubiquity was getting. Diviners existing at all was like very strange. Because there was another set that was like power, precision, ferocity concentration, and the concentration was a minor and the precision was a major. And I guess they figured that one, I forgot what it was going to be called. It was going to be called like Templar or something. And that one was too strong, I think they thought, as far as like doing a... And this was back when you needed the concentration too to get 100% boon uptime. So it's weird to me that something like that was deemed too strong. I guess they figured, precision is the ultimate determiner of whether or not you can do damage. So they figured it was too good, right? So I don't really know. This is what it is. We'll see what we get, and hopefully it'll be fun. And yeah, if you guys, like, I'm super stoked to be able to play with you guys more. If you guys want an invite to Vanguards of Ascension, again, you'll have to select it as the guild that you play as. Hit me up. Really easy, one rule. Really chill community of people who've been playing this game for far too long. And it's going to be awesome. I'm so excited to, like, play with you guys and run around and, like, do stuff. And if anyone out there needs an invite to our Discord who has been getting an invite, it should be in the description. But if you need set up with that, let me know. We're fighting here. Can't see my keyboard with the microphone in the way. That man is going far. Weird to me that people fight at all. And like we have somebody that's going far. Flat matches, like we don't have to engage with these people. They can just have their point. The best that we can do is just contest it for a while and build up some points, right? I'll put some cap. What? Where's Magebane Tether? Saw that hit him. Again, visual indicators for the internal cooldown of skills. Great arenanet. Okay, thanks. Can I get him up? I can. That was a miracle of God. That shouldn't have happened. Did our friend run far and die? Never check what color I am, chat. Oh, he has the block thing. Interesting. Team is dead. Team is dead. Should have pulled off. Team dead. Way too easily. What do you guys think? What are you guys excited for other than just like more PvP better lol? Pretty stoked for more builds, as always. I really wish we'd get more sigils instead. Here we are, blue. Oh, that's unfortunate. New balance? Yeah, in general. Seems to be the consensus, right? Ah, my catch-up skill did not catch up. Okay, cool. I wonder if our thief's gonna, like, do anything. Being much. Why didn't you kill this idiot? You just went to go decap far. That doesn't do anything if this guy's still alive. He's just gonna fight you and then you're gonna lose to him again. Whatever. Just can't play this video game. Too hard. Too complicated. There's like buttons that you have to push in this video game, chat. It's like a pain in the butt. You know, playing video games is sometimes challenging for some people, I guess. Be mean. To go where I'm useful. There we go. Thus being useful. Ow. Why does everything have stability forever? Well, I hit his tree. Hey, Reaper, dude, can you do damage? I'd like all the setups in the world for this nerd. I feel like I'm the only one doing damage to him. Shouldn't have called his pet. I was blocking. Virtuosos have infinity unblockable attacks. It's sick. Love it so much. Sub squad convergence's challenge mode is decently hard. Don't say that. Don't say those words, the most I delete that message. Get that shit out of my chat. I don't know what a Bladesworn is, and I don't want it jinxed if it does exist. Get those filthy words out of my chat. Class does not exist. But yes, me too. But also it doesn't exist. Hey thief dude, can you like attack this guy? Can you pop your fucking preparation that you had on the point? What are you doing? You're not a side noder. Fucking don't try to side node. God damn it. People are so stupid. Sorry, if you're new or you're learning and you don't know how to play the game, like, I get that. But a thief is not a side noder unless you have some kind of weird tanky thief build. That man does not have some kind of weird tanky thief build. He's running X. Okay, good talk. Me too. Motherfucker. My mini map. One is Farfight. Give him that. Maybe he does have some kind of weird tanky thief build. I am open to being wrong. Sick. This is the quality content you come here for, chat. You did it. It's too good. Gonna save this thief. It's been a weirdest PvP or season, man. Been a lot of people trying it, to their credit. Like a lot of new people, I feel. It's like feeling out what PvP is. Learning how to press buttons or not. I don't like want people to stop trying to PvP. Great. Really great to see. Oh my god, I am stunned forever. That was like a stun and then an immobilize and then a daze and then another stun. That was crazy, damn. You mean untamed? Yeah, true. Yeah, I really hope just more people try PvP. That'd be awesome. I genuinely want like people just trying stuff, like trying weird builds, trying the new amulets and whatnot. Realizing the new amulets are way too overpowered, etc. You know, that thus is balance in this game, right? But it ebbs and flows. By figuring out counters to the new weird overpowered amulets. Be awesome. Suck. What? Weird side node thief build. Alright, fine. I'm gonna lose to a side node thief now that I said all that shit. My god. You actually fucking got me off the point. I'll take it. That was weird. Weird, like, tanky thief nonsense. Alright. SotO has been proven wrong. Side note thief. Weird. Sure. 100 to 0. Do I get to press a stun break? No. No, I don't. Your stun break has been interrupted. Alright. Come 1v1 me? I'll take it. I pressed Rampage like a year ago, dude. Actual year ago. I love, dude, the dude moved like 8 inches and it completely ate both of those movement skills. It's like, nah. Like both of my little leaps would just whiffed against this idiot for reasons. Oh, and this one was invulnerable, even though my thing was unblockable. The counter to blocks, dodges, and evades, and now he interrupted that one. Fucking Virtuoso is so fair this season. Good lord. Shit's dumb. Shit's dumb. Arenanet, it's the fucking days and immobilize problem. If you're gonna just like put progressively more bullshit in the game, just make all the dazes in the game immobilize as well. Make all the blocks do invuln, fuck it. Because that's how you're gonna do balance, man. Let's not be bitches about this. Let's just fucking go ham. I needs a Sunbreak in his build. Especially this season. Get off my point. I wish this thief did damage. Whatever. Now we sit on the point till we win the game. Oh, man. Hopefully buffed rewards. Yeah. I already read that, sorry. That's going well, Lars. How are you? What do you think? What do you guys think of like what you're excited about and whatnot? New meta event sounds fun. Even if the boss doesn't have feet. Giving people the correct impression about me. It's good. Internet's so weird. But like, yeah. New meta event. Not something we got. Well, we sort of got it with the second release. New PvP rewards and amulets. New balance patch, like shortly after, which is good. So we'll get the relics and then the balance patch to adjust the relics. Be interesting. Where am I in this like full stack? I don't think I have 60 matches yet. So I'd be like right here? Ooh, I'd be top 100. We might have to... No, I have games played. Why am I not... Oh, whatever. We can look at it somewhere else. Dragon's Bash is another one of those like festivals of money, especially if you just like do the dailies and stuff, because you can sell the Jawbreakers for in like 5-6 gold or whatever they're usually at. Crazy town. Grab this while we're here, chat. And PSA to those people following my, you know, pro gold tips of SotO's AmazingSecrets.com. There's a lot of hyphens in that website. If you are making those End of Dragons legendaries to sell, there will be lots of people coming back for the updates, so this will be a good time to sell them and list them. And hopefully not in that order. Yeah. I have another one ready to go. I have a bunch of Gifts of Exploration. I could probably make a bunch of them. Fair. You drop a guild ad. I'm excited to run around with you guys also. Like, that's actually a big deal for me. Actually playing with people who can be on comms or at least listen to Discord or Twitch or whatever, and we'll have to figure out a system for that. Spam hamster attacking a shoe emotes. That'll be good. I love that thing. That cheers me up. Does anyone have a GIF that just like cheers them up when they see it? Another one's like dogs meeting their owners when they come back from like serving in the military. That just cheers me up, man. The hamster attacking a shoe is so wholesome and so just funny. I love it so much. Oh. Dragon Bash, right? What dragon will we have bashed? That's the real question. We're not fighting a dragon. It'll be like Demon Bash. We'll have to have a giant... So my friend pointed this out to me a little bit ago, right? Dragon's Bash is kind of weird. Like the whole celebration and the giant hologram of like Kralkatorrik and stuff. That's weird, right? Because imagine if like World War II happened and then there was a giant hologram of like Hitler floating above like whatever festival celebrating that World War II was like over, right? I don't know. I don't know what the geopolitical worship relations of Tyria are, but it seems like Rolkator killed a lot of people. So yeah, I don't know how those people feel about that. Oh, we don't need to kill the champion today. We actually have enough of this. I forgot that Sab wasn't still on. I miss Sab already. Oh man. Preferred comm software. It doesn't matter, Ace. We use TeamSpeak for guild missions because that's just what Tom prefers and he runs them. But we have Discord and TeamSpeak. Both are free. I think TeamSpeak is like $5 on a phone, but it's like not mandatory. I think you can use the web client for it. I really wish TeamSpeak would just hurry up and make a Discord hook already. Because Discord, while being creepy and sellers of your data, is probably the software that everyone's going to die on until they do something horrible, in which case people will complain about it and then still use it as the internet goes. But yeah, I'm super excited for more, like, amulets. I hope the relics are more like low internal cooldown things like Midnight Queen. Stuff like that. It's a lot more fun for me when I have things like Antitoxin or Relic of the Warrior. I mean, Eye of Cirrus gets close. Like the giant Eye of Cirrus, that actually does work, but that's like the only one on an elite skill that's almost kind of worth slotting, right? Because it makes your elite skill pretty good. Look at all these crafting stations. I have one of those. I can add to this nonsense. I got you guys. Oh, there's a fight. Okay, I need to help the fight. Then we can add to the nonsense. Goodbye, frames. Oh, well, the PvP match saved me from the frames, right? It's good. Good. Eternal Coliseum because it's the best map. How are we doing for rendered? Once it started, we were rendering alright, so it's good. Why don't people use Guild? It isn't exactly like Discord, basically. Because it's not popular, so people don't use it. And so people don't use it, other people don't use it. It's the same. There's a bunch of different programs, Eternal. That's just how the world works. Discord's entire marketing model was, and this was the way Silicon Valley operated and still operates to a really strong degree, was just get more people using your thing. We'll figure out how to monetize it later. It's like how Twitter, even before Elon bought it, wasn't even profitable. Twitter has like had one profitable fiscal year. No one even knows if YouTube's profitable. It probably is, but that's just like how the world works. It's just like selling people's data and stuff now. So because no one like Discord's easy and everyone has it installed, they got their user base, and then no one wants to convincing your 5 other friends to, hey, go use this one like weird software is why no one else uses the software. But yeah, it probably is the same. There's a bunch of like actually private, privacy focused things like Discord that don't sell your data to weird companies, but because no one uses them, because they're not popular and easy, they're not big. We have a TeamSpeak. The only catch for TeamSpeak is you have to have a license. The thing with our guild is we've been a non-profit community long enough to actually get 2 free 200-person licenses. I'm not even making that up. Like, we have existed for 10 plus years, and as Vanguards of Ascension, we just get free licenses. But in order to use TeamSpeak, it's, their marketing model is you have to pay for a thing. It's the old school model. If you go to a store, you buy a thing instead of you never own anything, and it's just this weird subscription thing over and over. Skype is awful. If you have Skype installed on your computer, that's actually spyware and you should uninstall it. Skype is a privacy, not that Discord isn't or anything else isn't. Skype is a privacy nightmare. Do not use Skype, Aries, for almost anything, unless your work literally mandates it. So we're fighting here. Skype is awful. It also runs like dog shit. Sorry, but it does. So be real careful. That it's weird because Microsoft Teams and stuff. Funny they just didn't turn Skype into Microsoft Teams and made a whole new thing. Oh, sick, a thief? Right? He's like, nah, it's a spellbreaker. Yeah, I'm old too. I'm probably gonna die soon. I'm 30 or 40 years old. Back in the olden times, we had typewriters and walkie-talkies, and there was none of this smartphone nonsense. How do you even stream on Twitch? Really? My favorite thing that's been happening a lot in PvP. People will target a thing and then just not attack the thing they target. Need to stop this idiot. Nice, he didn't press his F2 or his 2 button. It's too good. Heck yeah. I like a lot of these people playing PvP. It's sick. Good to see. They decapped our home. God fucking damn it. Is this going to be a match where I just sit on home the entire game? It probably is. They have so many thieves. Alright, fine. I'll do the Spellbreaker thing. Ah, yes. Even though I pressed 3 skills that all have enormous ranges and are basically movement skills, this Willbender, walking slightly fast, managed to walk out of all of them. Sick. Ah, my favorite. Animation locked, so I can't cancel it. I mean, that's fair. Should've just run away. Oh, buddy. Staff 3 is awful, chat. You're only as old as you feel. Don't worry about it, dude. I forgot how old I was the other day. That's how old I am. I'm not kidding. Like, I actually had to think about it. I was like, how old am I? Fuck. What year is it? Keep active. We're gonna have a SotO's gym tips stream here soon. This is not, I'm not a weight trainer. This is not financial advice, but it's gonna be fun. Ah, yes, and the thing that makes them invulnerable. Fairest skill. Could be actually swapping weapons more on this build. I wonder if I can play this song, considering that League of Legends DMC has all my other songs. Guess it's not mine, technically. Okay, that guy's got it. Good. Good song. Great game. Just, or their music videos, I guess I should say. Great music video. League, I have such a love-hate relationship with it. I played it for like 3 years and then I realized I wasn't having any fun. There was no account progression, which is why I started Guild Wars. Played back in the before times. League of Legends came out. Yeah, anyone remember Dota 1? There's a grandpa reference. Played Warcraft 3 before it was Dota. Fuck you. Come back here. God damn it. Let's be safe. Just You remember like all the weird versions of Dota before it turned into Dota 1 with like Darkness Falls and the vertical map and stuff? It's crazy. Oops, sorry. Hit my microphone. That'll be a good test of the shock mount. What I get for having it like right up against my face. Oh, he's a Spellbreaker. I thought he was a Willbender. Oh, I wouldn't have chased this if I knew it was a Spellbreaker. Whatever. What it is. Did rage and some lol. There you go. That's what we need. Problem is our team keeps trying to play 3-point chat. And especially versus thieves, you don't want to do that. You only need 2 points to win the video game. I think 3-point in this game's really stupid. I mean, that's fine. I just tried League because I was super into Dota when I was a kid. And I still really like their character design. I think League's character design is chemically targeted, kind of like Overwatch's, but it's also really good. I really enjoy it. That was some heavy screen shake chat. Bruh. It's literally all of our friends here. Problem. It's just this one Chronomancer is taking everybody apart. Nothing else on their team does damage. Could actually cancel it there because I had weapon swap up. It's too good. I'm gonna go. Nope, he's got that. It's important to check your minimap chat. This guy dies now. I'm done with this shit. Nope. Not happening. There we go. Got the rally. Sick. Heck yeah. Dude, this guy just running into his spawn point this game though, right? Thank you, Kate. Appreciated. Have a wonderful evening if it is. Have a wonderful evening regardless, you know what? Dies. Oh my god, my F1 hit him. Alert the goddamn fucking media. All of it. All of the media. Bruh. Me too. I don't want it. Oh, it was his tether, not my tether. Fair enough. Shit. It's an intense match, even though there's no tense chat. Interesting. Feel like depending on what's going on. Yeah, it's healthy to have other games. Like, a lot of people in Guild Wars 2 dip out when there isn't content for them, and that's okay. People, like, feel ashamed or something weird. It's okay, video games are for fun. All chasing me. Love it. Oh, I talk about the action camera on. That was a mistake. That's a lot of damage very fast. What is attacking me? Good lord. You do a lot. Problem, chat. First death. Did I finish the recap? I did finish the recap. Probably put an edited version of that up on like Saturday or something if I can get it done. It's good, it's good. That Willbender is like the ultimate runaway dude. He has run into his spawn point like 3 times this match, which to be fair is a playstyle. So he's getting that in and out meta going. Issue is they have so many thieves that we're really having to like Be weird on how we rotate. I have Cirrus Thief. Interesting. How does the Thief get this many dodges? Tanky AF. What the fuck? It's not doing enough work. Yep. See you. This guy coming here has lost us this match. Oh, if I played on a keyboard, I'd tell him to leave. Don't. That was really unfortunate. Guarantee the Thief is yep. Oh, it's okay. We weren't going to win anyway. Guy threw that really hard. This is the problem, chat. And like, pug matches, if you start doing your role, you just lose. Because as soon as I stopped being involved in all the other fights, they couldn't win a fight. And again, nothing on you if you're new and you're learning, that's fine. But like, this is why you see me running around the match so much. The problem is everybody plays like that because they think that they're the one linchpin and the key to victory. And sometimes, you know, if you're good, you are. But sometimes you're not. And like, if people can't rotate, you running around too isn't going to do anything. But dude, Maddie, don't do that. I know you're joking, but like, don't go to Seattle. It doesn't matter. Like, Willbender's fine. I have to say that because there were people legitimately so upset about a balance patch, and granted it was the phenomenally stupid Warrior Banner one. Hey Chris, what's up? Thank you, appreciate it. Welcome guys. It was the phenomenally stupid like first pass of Warrior Banner quickness stuff, back when banners did quickness, that like people were threatening to call NCSoft and like get Cal or whoever fired. I think it was, you know, MC Solar or whatever his name was, Dev Solar. Like, don't do that. That mentality is just... It's not healthy. It's a lot healthier to get sort of like... I try to be constructive with my criticism, and I think I've found the magic formula that I had to try a lot to sort of get people... I mean, maybe not, right? You say stuff and then people do insane crap, but like, it's... You have to be constructive with your criticism, and you have to, you know, a lot of the time that doesn't, you have to get more balanced steps with honey than with vinegar, I think I said, and a lot of the time, you know, that's hard because it doesn't get attention, people don't get angry. I think Willbender's fine. It's just Revenant, but blue. No one uses Heaven's Palm anyway. You liked Quickness Banners? I liked Quickness Banners after the first pass. I also like Druid Spirits as alacrity providers. I'm glad they tried that first. I think it's really sad that we need specializations to do alacrity and quickness. Let me rephrase that. I think it's really sad to have specializations that only do alacrity and quickness. If they could do something else too, or the traits were in less stupid places, yeah, that'd be good. So we'll see. Yeah, you did miss the news. You could rewind it or just wait for the edited VOD silhouette. Or you could just go read with your eyes unclouded by hate. I know it's hard to do. You're playing video games. But it's pretty sick. I'm pretty excited. 2 new PvP amulets, 6 new relics, new ranger pet, maybe or maybe not. Maybe the ranger pet's a lie and everyone can get mad and then they can add a ranger pet because ranger people getting mad actually they get listened to. Completely contradict what I just said, but it's good. It's good. No, genuinely a good time to play a Guild Wars 2 player. So we have the last portion of the story dropping next week. We have balance patch that Friday, so it'll be story drop on Tuesday, balance patch announcement on Friday, and then they'll actually be putting the balance patch in 4 weeks from that, which gives them a little bit more time to iterate, hopefully on some feedback. Maybe they've decided that they need a little bit more time and whatnot, because last time they took a little bit more time, but we also got more changes than were announced, for better or worse, Blade Sworn. So it is what it is. We'll see. We'll see. I guess that was a time before that. Time before time. Can't read Rip? That's true. That's true. I can't either. I did it all via, I guess Braille is a form of reading. I did it via, like, these little sentient canaries that read for me on my desk. They're pretty sick, honestly. Silhouette, did you get a chance to check out Armistice Bastion? The temp pass I sent you? Be interested to know what you think. Because I think it's, like, one of the best pieces of content they put in the game and really would have helped ease a lot of people into world versus world balance, but because it's locked behind a passkey, no one uses it, right? I think this guy that just calls out songs he likes in team chat. Pretty cool. See if we can have another Eternal Coliseum match. I'm trying to, like, think in my head, preempt what areanet's gonna do with their balance patch, and which is always a fun game. I play in the dark when I close my eyes and scream into my pillow. But for real, when they announce these new amulets, you try to think of like what builds they're trying to support. And they both, I think, have healing power on them. So they're both aimed at either like Condi or power support in PvP. Which is probably, I mean, there's only really 2 support weapons. And no way you're using NG Shortbow in PvP, right? So you're in college finals and you have a family? Oh my god, I don't want to dox you too hard, but Godspeed, dude. Why are you here? Go finish that nonsense, Jesus. Good luck. Family didn't hear from me when I had uni finals. I was in a cave in the dark by myself crying. That's only partially a joke because the school I went to got literally no sunlight for half the year and it was great. Yeah, Condi support Firebrand literally coming in hot, probably. Well, that's a Dame of the Arena. Dagger, Dame of the Arena. I don't want to fight this. Probably running Written in Stone. That trait. It's good, but I hate that trait. Who is this? Do I know you? Try not to dox PvP people as well. Hit Skyhammer. This could have been Eternal Coliseum, damn it. Why didn't you vote harder, chat? Oh, speaking of, don't forget the full-time job. Jesus. Yeah. Well, once it clears up, and unless you majored in finance or an engineer of some sort, you'll realize that your degree was meaningless. Then you'll have more free time or less. Hey, guy, what's up? Don't look at the screen. This is Guild Wars 2. I know it's rough. How are you doing? How are things? This is some guy 1, not some guy 2. We have 2 of them. This is my some guy, not some guy. All of them are both pretty cool. All right. Yeah, capped home successfully, chat. Good. Good talk. he's walking slowly out of my F1. If only there was a counter to that of some sort. The slow walk out of the F1. Too good. Oh, I thought I had him in... Oh, I do have him in Mage Vein Tether. Huh. Take it. You've been not playing Guild Wars 2. How's that been? There's the Defiant stance. What's going on this point, man? I don't wanna. I don't wanna. A weird game. Weird match. I'll use my warrior teleports to get up this ledge. It'll be great. Will be infinite cake up this ledge. He's living in Revenant. Revenant's sick. Dude, it is so humid here. The good thing about working out today is I didn't have to get water because I could just, like, breathe. I could literally just breathe and, like, hydrate myself. Oh, that's unblockable. Today we learned. Skyhammer's unblockable, chat. I probably did. I probably forgot it. Tragic. Horizon Zero Dawn? Horizon's Worlds? Tragic. My teammate rallied. That. Did not. Full counter to everything except for thief. Ow. And then's very skilled. Who you? Might heal, possibly. Just did Wing 4 for the first time. Wing 4 is pretty sick. It's just that all of the Challenge modes are like the real fights. They really gutted regular Wing 4 when it came out. Really interesting how they ended up with that balance. I've seen like 90% of the people in this PvP match. Yeah, people are telling me Defiant Stance is bad. I really like it for like creating space. Maybe I should just run Mending. I don't know. Hate Mending. It's boring. Boring, yes, boring skill for boring people who are boring. Nice. Get hammer? Free hammer. Fuck yeah. Spaceships. Literal free sky hammer. What the fuck is going on up here? I self-CC'd myself. My favorite thing. Fuck off. I saw a thief. Tempted to blow stomp. Oh, were they supposed to have more than 2, Gremini? Like more than 2 legendary armor variants? Because people have told me something like that. But I don't remember it. How did that not hit him? 4. Oh, dude, this guy's good. My heal. Too soon? Probably. It looks very average. I'm not super jazzed that the draw animation's the same, but like at least you can die it this time, I think. For pressing F. It's silly. Oh, they got it. Damn. Oh, that's a problem. What's this thing? What's this even do? Crap loads of burning. Is that it? Ah, fuck. Not dying is pretty good. Usually. Not dying in matches is pretty good. We need points, chat. That's the problem. Good lord. How is no one on my team alive? Interesting. It's a frustratingly close match, chat. Okay, I'll just not be here. Bye. Suck. Fine by me, Holmes. We'll take that trade all day. True. Fuck. Probably dead. That was good. I could have pulled him off the point. Tragic. Yeah? Is there Gruminy? You need spirit shards? I mean, they're good, right? Sitting still is pretty OP. Also looking at your minimap. Very OP. Guy, they're putting new amulets in PvP. It's gonna be sick. There's like a healing amulet for all the staff heals you can't hit with. I think there's 2 healing amulets actually. I've been doing more PvP than I have world versus world. Look, I got a pinnacle weapon from it. So good PvP is, chat. Where am I on this nonsense? So 140, 1462. I should be right here, right? That should be me. Huh. Wonder if I'm disqualified for reasons. Oh, maybe the number of games you need to play went up. That might be it. Yeah, if you guys are liking this format, let me know. If you're not, also let me know. I guess the metrics will let me know more than anything, but I'd like to just keep doing what people enjoy. I don't mind the face cam. I don't mind not using the face cam. Whatever people like lets me work on little layouts and whatnot. Ah, Gremini logged into the video game. I see that. I see you. Dude. Silhouette. The only reason I even have 27k or whatever it is, achievement points, is because you get them by proxy. I do not give... That is like the lowest of the low priorities for me. If I could have 0 achievement points in this game, I would. The only reason... Like, I was sort of excited for pinnacle weapons when I first started playing this game, and I just got one at like... Well, I didn't just get... I got it like 3 years ago, and I've just kept that chest bouncing in the side of my screen because I'm not selecting one. I'm just gonna keep it until I want one of them. People keep saying that methodology. I'm not doing it, man. You want feet, go check out Patha in the final release of this magical video game. I'm not gonna tell you how to live your life. I'm into whatever. People can be into whatever, as long as it doesn't hurt anybody. The internet might as well have feet pics tattooed on its arm, though. People want a hand cam, people want feet cam. I think you want like all of me. You're getting this. This is already a stretch. I'm an introvert, man. No, what I've thought about doing actually are like pseudo works out streams, like just to motivate like people into being comfortable working out, because I'm tiny. How am I gonna qualify for dungeon P1, 2, and 3 runs without achievement points? Don't know. I think I've done a bunch of runs where they like merge all the paths and stuff. Dog cam? I'd need a dog first. You can like come here and like wear a collar, guy. Like be my dog. I have a little cat pillow. I was gonna put him here with like a be right back sign. And I have to like, you know, go do things that are more important. Pretend I'm going to the bathroom. Have you ever seen anyone stream chat, by the way? That's what they're doing. They're not like actually going to the bathroom. They're like going to, you know, buy stuff from Amazon or what's my bench? I mean, I'm real small. I don't deadlift. My back is screwed, Silhouette. That's one of the reasons I play on controller. And I know deadlifting with correct form is really good for your back. I've tried it. I tried it with a personal trainer. I can't deadlift. Even with a weight cage or the machine, or like a Smith machine, I can't do it. But my bench, I just got up to 186, and that's not max. That's at like regular reps, because I don't do max because I don't want to hurt myself. My goal is, I've given up being huge. I'm never gonna look like Thor, like without, you know, TRT or something insane like that. My goal right now is just size, and if I can gain 1 pound every month, just being natural, like I'm good with that. Electric fence. I tried electric fence. I think that's what you meant by wall, right, guy? It sucks butt. Is decent. That's amazing for me, Maddie. F you. I'm doing great. Electric fence. So, guy, you can answer this because I couldn't test it because I don't have friends since you quit the game. Is this itself a projectile? Like throwing it down, is that a projectile? Because if it is, that's hilarious. If it's not, that's like, okay, whatever. That's really funny if that's a projectile, though. One day I'll know. I don't know the way of the wall. Hey, I tried kick. You gotta kick him into the wall. I mean, good job, man. Like I said, to anyone out there, if you want to get started working out, just do it. Like, you're not gonna starve your brain or any of this insane crap. That's why I thought I didn't do it for a really long time until I was like later in college. Just working out is just like healthy and it makes you feel better. Like, fuck everybody who's like, oh, you gotta ego lift and shit. Focus on form. Like, you can start with an ab wheel and some push-ups. That's what I tell everybody to do. Just get like those stupid like little bar things. I want to do like a pseudo's workout tips. I'm not a doctor. Disclaimer. Get like a $10 ab wheel and some of those stupid push-up bars, and you can do like 90% of the exercises. Nice. That's sick. No, go for it. My back isn't blown out. I was just, you know, I'm defective. I have scoliosis, so it is what it is. I just got to be careful with it. I'm really thankful that I only have what I have, right? Like, there's way worse dice rolls that I could have rolled, right, Silhouette? So you work with what you have. But I just don't want to make it any worse than it's already going to get. Being real careful with that. I've lived with it my whole life. It is what it is. Like, my story out there can help somebody, you know, just go for it. You too can be fit at whatever you can do. You know, if you haven't worked out for years, just start walking. Walking's good exercise. But yeah, I've got a little home gym. I was thinking of doing a little intro to home gym. I don't know. People want setup videos, home gym videos. I'll do whatever. I don't care. I'm monetizing any of this crap. I don't take any of it seriously. No, you gotta work with what you get, yeah. You know? There's like 3 functional humans that have nothing wrong with them on the planet, and like, The rest of them are on Zoloft or have medication or whatever. The problem with like scoliosis or lordosis, which is the real bad one where your back curves in, like toward or away from you, is there's no like actual surgery for it. Like I can't just go, hey, fix me. Because the surgery for like back stuff hasn't progressed since like the 1940s where they just put metal rods in your back, and then I couldn't do any of this crap. So no, my brain, there's stuff wrong with my brain too. I'm sure like the rest of the internet, I have undiagnosed ADHD, but I think my dad also has it. And there's some other stuff, but I don't want to get into it. I don't want to bore people. You work with, I don't want to complain about it, Silhouette. Like, that's one of the things, like, I am not my crosses. I am not my crosses that I bear, right? You don't measure misery as far as self-validation. I've learned how to self-validate after 30 or 40 years. I don't need to just make my pain my identity. I'm not trying to diminish anyone's struggles. Like, if I had mine, I'm sure people have yours, but it's... learn how to deal with it. Sometimes life's hard. That's why I say that. Sometimes life's great. Speaking of, we're getting a balance patch. Get some Tekken up in here. I love the Tekken theme. The Tekken 8 soundtrack has like 400 songs. It's crazy. Complaining about real life stuff? I disagree, guy. What was your fun fact number 11? That wall is good? Also, do you guys like the chat above my head? I thought about moving it below it, but I'd have to like reverse everything, and then when I switch to like the other one, it would look weird. Messages. Hardest thing about streaming. How do I itch my nose? Graceful. Oh, man. Well, just like complaining's... I mean, it feels good, right? But complaining's pointless. It doesn't do anything. You can... It's like it's criticizing somebody. It doesn't do anything except make them mad at you. So you can take those bricks there and that energy that you would take to complaining and like put it in your own skill tree. And yeah, that's hard. And that's a skill that everyone, you know, you're not taught in school. And it's probably the most important one in life. But self-validation is sick. Like when you learn how to just like get fulfillment where you're not getting attention. And if you break step through it, you'll keep up the diet protection, which is defense minor. I don't, you know, you don't run defense. Defense is bad now. They nerf defense. It's great. Yeah, but would you love to complain, Gremini, if there was no one around to hear it? And I know you're being sarcastic, but that's the real thing. Because it doesn't do anything. You can just take the bricks and build the house. Well, complaining about, yeah, like I said, it's just energy. You can, like, do stuff. I could complain about my lawn being long, or I could go mow my lawn, which I did at least half of today. I need to global warm Earth faster so I don't have to mow my lawn. That was a joke. Please take that as a joke. Interesting. Okay. No idea what's going on. Good. Come heal you. You could have, like, looked at your mini-map and pressed Res, Miss Princess of the Arena. Okay, bye. Oh, this guy's good. Yep. He's really good. Pretty sure I know who this is. Once you play PvP, you start learning who all the nerds are. Weird. I almost want to make a database of it. Oh, my friend is dying to a thief. Oh, that's unfortunate. Ah, the unblockable leap that doesn't do anything. My favorite skill. That was crazy. What's the skill called? Breaching Strike? Breaching Strike sucks. I don't know what they did when they like fixed its numbers or whatever, but they definitely made it not hit stuff. Like, Guy is totally right. If something's moving at like faster than a brisk walk, you're just not going to get hit by it, or they're not going to get hit by it. Insane. Did. Dead. Problem. Stop. Oh, I can't press F on this guy? Okay, cool. Me too. No. Full counter's not up. Kind of an issue. The last rock. The last throw rock didn't hit him. Now space created, maybe. I'm aware. I know how vengeance works. I hope I'm not inspiring you. Just find a build you like. Try it out in Armistice Bastion, get your ass kicked a bunch, turn your chat off. That's how you get into PvP. Just stop giving a shit. That's great. Okay. Bye. I want to fight whatever this is. I'll lose to it. People are too good for me. And chat is a mistake as well. Healing. Problem. That's not where I targeted. Issue. What the fuck? No, I'm probably dead, but like, what the fuck? I have so many questions, arenanet. Now you need chat on. No, you don't. That's a mistake. Oh, I love this band. Fryish wants. It's dope. New to Guild Wars too. Well, pretty good. We're getting a balance patch soon. It's gonna be interesting. PvPs in this game mode, or this game's weird because it's really bad to watch and hard to explain. But the most important thing is like rotating and stuff. I'm pretty bad at it still, even though I've played like 8 years. But I really enjoy it. Like anything, if you enjoy it, then you know it'll be fun. Build variety is pretty cool. Oh my god. This man just erased me, though. Oh, he was also a thief. I thought he was over there. Oh, whatever. Fair enough. Gotta be careful with stuff like that. One-shot builds, but this match is pretty over. We had like 3 that we were supposed to win in a row, so we're getting like Team USA and stuff. I want to know who these people are. I feel like a lot of them are like real good. It is what it is, though. You just gotta get good, just like anything. Can't get good if you don't fall on your face first. Interesting animations Revenants have. Wow, Hammer's pretty good. It's a very low cooldown. Yeah, and this guy in chat's actually kind of right. They do have a support, so it's kind of over from the start. Support's so important right now in PvP. I think the warrior skills just whiff if your ping is above like 2. They just don't hit. I would love to see everybody in this game who plays PvP have to play on the same ping and see if it's like actually that, or if there's like some demonstrable difference. Because Chronos and Thieves just can do all their damage out of stealth. And then you're like, huh? Just hit me, dude. There's a buttload of PvP stuff, or PvE. So this game is like, I wish I had the graphic handy. I was gonna load it up. It's in one of my videos. This game is fantastic for like the choose your own adventure aspect, where there's a bunch of the people in chat are veterans and can answer better than I can as well. Where it's like really, really, really good for just like whatever you want to do, but they don't tell you shit that's in the game. So it's kind of a problem in that aspect. So you can, you know, you can go PvP, you can go RP, you can world versus world, you can raid, you can do all this like fun stuff, right? They don't tell you any of that's in the game. So the great thing about Guild Wars 2 is there's shitloads of stuff to do. The bad thing about Guild Wars 2 is there's shitloads of stuff to do. So, oh my god, I just stomped into this wall. So it is what it is, and, you know, computers are magic. You gotta find your own, like, way in the world. But it's pretty fun, especially if you find, like, a build or a style that you're jiving with and whatnot. And there's, like, you know, 9 different professions, 36 elite specs total. So it is what it is. And hopefully one day, you know, games aren't balanced, but hopefully it'll be more balanced than it is. Yeah, but the good thing about, like, if you're new, is there's a bunch to do, so you can kind of, like, just set your own goals, right, guy? So it doesn't matter if the game doesn't change, right? It doesn't matter if, you know, there's never any new content, in quotes. Because all the content to a new player will be new. Support Chrono. That's not the real Chronomancer, dude. No, Revenant, go home. It was a good match. That actually ended up being a really good match. I thought our Necromancer was getting the beast, but he didn't. Any news when Guild Wars 3 will drop? If you're expecting Guild Wars 3 anytime soon, I would go get a, like, graduate degree before that happens, because you'll have time. Guild Wars 3 just got funding approved, not even allocated. The idea that Guild Wars 3 is going to drop in the next 6 years is is a stretch. Like, that would be soon. So don't expect Guild Wars 3 at any point soon. And it probably won't be anything similar to Guild Wars 2 as far as an MMO goes. Yeah, we weren't supposed to win that. I lost 9. So if you didn't know how this works, chat, by the way, when you lose like minimal amounts of rating, you weren't supposed to win that match. If you lose like 17 like I did with that one, we were supposed to win that match. And that's how the MMR in this game works. World vs. World is sick, and PvP is sick. Yeah, so that's not even that far off, Demos. I would honestly, like, I think Guild Wars 3, with the way the games industry is right now, it'll probably come out in 2029. The good thing about Guild Wars 2 as well is that, yeah, if you jump into Guild Wars 2, you won't be massively behind. It's not like a grind fest where they need to chunk you up to the level, right? There's like a maximum tier of gear, even considering legendary. Everything's like mostly legendary is quality of life in this game. But feel free to ask any questions, man. That's like half the reason I'm streaming is just to get people into this game. Glad people are hanging out and enjoying. Guy, did you see the new emote? Did you catch this on Monday? It's so sick. Oh, man. I love it so much. I'm gonna need a counter for how many times I adjust my earbuds during a stream. Oh, thank you. Welcome, dude. Appreciate it. I'm streaming for fun. I don't make any money from this crap. I just do giveaways like Monday or Tuesday, whichever day I can stream, and I play this game forever. I'm also playing on a controller. I don't know if you can see the like tiny little reticle for expatter. So this game is perfectly like okay to play on both keyboard and controller. It doesn't have inbuilt controller support, but it does have this funky thing called action camera, which is almost like controller support. So yeah, welcome, dude. Appreciate it. Again, the news roundup will be edited and up on the channel probably Saturday. I'm a little disappointed because when I initially read it, my eyes immediately just went to balance patch, and I thought that we were getting the balance patch preview this Friday. So I was like all ready and hyped to do a thing and like planning my week around it, and now we gotta wait a week. But it is what it is, right? Let's look here. Some catapults down. This is like the big PvP zone, not just this zone, like this whole map. If I go here, this is called World versus World. It's this big war zone. It's kind of a, I've heard it's similar to WoW Battlegrounds, but it's not identical. And the cool thing is you can take your PvE gear, because there isn't that much of a gear grind, and just jump into this. So no, the balance preview is next Friday, Maddie, not this Friday. So like 8 days from now, 9 days from now, whatever you want to call it. It's not this coming Friday. Tragically. I know. I was bummed too. I don't think it's this Friday, right? Because today's the 15th. No, that would be the 17th. I disagree. I think it's sick. I think all of the list is sick, especially that you can now play with your friends thing. See, this is the thing that I always get into with people, Guy, especially people who like join the guild or veterans, especially veterans, honestly, where you'll have people who care about one thing, right? They care about new PvP stuff, or they care about balance patches. And because we're balance nerds and we're combat nerds, that's something we really place emphasis on. But like most people just care about the story. You know, the new story, the finale, the fighting the footless dude thing is like what a lot of people in this game give a shit about. I know you're just giving your perception, but I have to qualify this every time because people don't understand that they live in their head and their opinion isn't absolute. Tragically, I'm still not the main character of existence either. If you figure it out, let me know. But like a lot of people just give a shit about the story and the cosmetics. Most of the people that play this game don't care about endgame content. Some people like Teapot's Guild will, you know, probably super hyped for the what's it called? The Convergence CM, right? That'd be awesome. I'm pretty hyped to try with like you guys and play with the guild and stuff and have some PvE content that we can do in addition to alliances, right? That's actually kind of coinciding pretty well. Yeah, that's true. Gremlins is true facts, and Chronomancer needs alacrity on the rifle ambush. That was sarcasm followed by not sarcasm, but we'll see. That's a fun question, Gremlin. Do you think they're even gonna like leave alacrity on Mirage? I kinda don't. I think that's gonna evaporate. Like, I think Chronomancer is just gonna be like the support thing, right? and then Alacrity on Mirage is just gonna like explode. I mean, that would be nice. It would be nice if melee things did like a little bit more damage than ranged things, right? That's true. Virtuoso does exist, so it puts Mirage in this awkward point of like, what does it do? But a bunch of stuff's like that. It's like Mirage, Bladesworn, Untamed. Well, Untamed's the quickness provider, I guess. Soul Beast is the assassin. Ranger's pretty good. Ranger's a bad example. Guardian, Willbender. Willbender's in a weird spot, honestly, for PvE. Jagged Mind was a mistake. Which one's Jagged Mind? Is that the bleeding stocks blades trait? Let's see if I can finish this wall. Bleed on crit. Let's see. Warrior has something similar to that. Is Jagged Mind that overpowered? Get out of... Oh, we're not in combat. Okay. Ah, my camera. I'll reach over to my mouse that I secretly have. Don't do web design on a controller, tragically, chat. Jagged Mind. Jagged Mind. Blade attacks inflict bleeding on critical hits. A percentage of condition damage dealt heals you. That's crazy. Okay, so it's like way more than the warrior one. And it's an adept trait. Which ones are adept traits? Adept traits are the ones you have to take, right? Wow, this is just like straight up better than the warrior version in almost every way. Oh no, the warrior one's increased duration too, I think. Okay, they're different-ish. The warrior one still sucks, but like... Maybe the healing was a mistake. Yeah, a lot of them do have bleed on crit. I think Necro has a similar one. Or it did. Oh, a lot of the original condition builds were balanced. Yeah, it doesn't have a lot of multi-hit skills that aren't already power weapons. Like, Gunsaber almost could be, but like, Gunsaber would need to not be a pile of, you know, pile of dog shit first. The actual skills, if they were faster, might be okay for it. I was thinking about this a little bit, Guy. Like, I think part of the reason ARMS sucks and a lot of the traits lines like ARMS suck is because they keep adding redundant effects. Like, this part will be critical chance, this part will be critical chance, and this part will be critical chance, instead of doing, like, here's some critical chance, here's some Condi cleanse, here's... And, again, maybe a trait line shouldn't do all of those things, right? Not every trait line should, but it doesn't really spread it out when one of your traits literally gives you free critical hits for, like, 3 seconds, you know? Yeah. Yeah, the healing on Condi damage is kind of crazy. But, like, flat. I was wondering where Verts got their sustain. Is that new or was that in at release? Oh my god, there's a Bladesworn. Well, time to just kill that guy, poor guy, over and over. Ready for it, chat? Like these invisible projectiles just hitting me. Sick. Nice. Love their support guardian. Sick. Little hop. Animation bugged out there. Oh. Go away. I'm gonna decap this. Leave me alone. I can't fight Reapers, dude. Just gonna see if I can stalemate this. Oh my god, no, 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 no. Nope, 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 nope. Fuck, I'm dead. I'm so 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 dead. This was a mistake. Absolute mistake. Okay. Didn't die yet. Good. Maddie's been playing BDO as far as what he's been playing. Maybe that's what you meant. I thought you were asking what class. There's some lag. It's quality. Got him up. One came to do my job. Just sit far and lead idiots around in a circle. It's too bad. Now they're gonna rubber band back. This was a throw. Should have had that. Boy. Game of the arena. Oh, it's a fucking catalyst. I still don't even know what catalyst does. I need to play it. I hate fighting these things. Just does all the Condi damage and never dies, as far as I know. Whatever, fuck this. Fine. Have your place in hell. I thought I had Aegis. Whatever, fine. Video game. Alright. Mistake, but I did press D target. Is what it is. Be how it do. Yeah, Maddie loves, well, plays Weaver. Oh, that's why my control set was fucked. And my mouse was like over there? Okay. Team is rotating very weirdly. That's what that's like. You see his gunsaber too, just not move him. Move him in place, chat. That was sick. I love that skill. Oh my god. It's funny. Aw, damn it. Get it 3 times in a row. See if I can beat this guy. Probably not. One thing Bladesworn has is like tank. Cool. You guys just saw me use my staff 3 and then it like didn't give me the stacks of unblockable and then he blocked that hit. Me too. Cool. Gave up. My favorite. I've never had that happen, like been fighting one and had seen them like whiff on their side. That was funny as fuck. I do like little jump. Oh. He's all dead. Good. Yeah, I did my job. I ran far and I'm sitting here. I think I'm gonna go help. Oh, you have 2 points. Sick. It does though, Maddie. Especially after you've been playing it for like two and change, or 2 years. It hurts. Is he using Unseen Sword? Oh my god, this guy is my hero. I do hope they can hire more balanced devs at some point. It's competing ideas, you know? Guys, like, what am I fucking fighting? New. No, he's not. He's got the Ascension, the balls and stuff. And has played the video game. Homie. Running Rampage. It's interesting. I can do that too. The best part about Bladesworn. The part that makes you not a Bladesworn. Oh my god. It's a video game. Steak. Oh, I interrupted his like hugely telegraphed move. How could that happen? Dude, this is... Oh my god, I haven't actually fought one. Their animations are fucking awful. I love this class. I've never actually, like, fought against one. Jesus. Arenanet, what are you doing? Just want to see the animations, dude. Fuck the match. Hit me. Use your gun saber. Do damage. So I have a question, guy. They took the stun off, right? And I kind of get, like, I thought about it for a while, and I kind of get why. It's because they, like, want so much emphasis placed on the dodge button, although I know what you're going to say. If you have to accumulate flow, load bullets, and then charge it, you should get the stun, right? What's the... How do we rework Bladesworn? I had a couple ideas on my last stream of how they could do it, but, like... Like, what do you make the Grandmaster do? Like, I think the solution is like only make them have Dragon Trigger in Gunsaber and then give them back the regular F1, right? Because having an unblockable stun on an 8-second cooldown like might be a little bit too much, yeah, since it doesn't do damage. It wasn't broken. Yeah, they could that was my first thought is the last stream was they could just revert it to like the launch version, except without tactical reload, reloading the, like, you know, everything. I think that's the easy fix. Yeah, leave the OG Grandmasters. Even if they just wanted to make it an immobilize instead of a stun, I think that would be fine. Blockable immobilize. Yeah, close match. I did my job. This man has learned that Bladesworn is useless. It's good. You saw him literally give up and stop playing the game. That's how good that spec is. Poor thing. What a good class in theory. Or login characters chat. Yeah, I brought this up in my other build too in the balance VOD that like the Daring Dragon build, I had one stun break when it reset your Dragon Trigger. If I ever got pressured like you said when I was in Dragon Trigger, that was it. I was fucking dead. What if they just made Unyielding Dragon do damage instead? What do you think about that? Like actual damage. I think it needs stability on it somewhere as well. Sorry, I'm baiting you into this. Oh, Daring Dragon was amazing, Chaos, yeah. That's my biggest complaint about it, is they took away fun instead of adding other things that were fun other places. Like, they could have put the Alacrity on Immortal Dragon, which literally nobody used. I don't care what their metrics say, no one used it. They already do damage. What if it did more damage? Yeah, I do too, but I don't think we'll get it back. I would settle for, like, an insta-cast version of the stun break that reset your Dragon Trigger at this point. Because the roll is dumb. The roll being a PvE damage skill is dumb. The, like, little roll thing that doesn't even remove immobilize, so you can't roll. It's so funny to me that they added the remove immobilize to, like, all the other rolls in the game, like Sand Through Glass and the Willbender one, and then just didn't for Bladesworn. Because you can, like, technically spec into it in Discipline. I'm gonna turn this into, like, the bitching about Warriors stream, but you know what you're here for. You know what you're getting. Ah, it hit me. Yeah, these are some of the characters I do daily or try to, because they give Imperial favor, which is really useful for making End of Dragons legendaries. And those sell for a buttload of money, and that's how I do all my giveaways. More damage doesn't help. Interesting. Still without a pivotal lockdown. What if they just made Electric Fence not suck? I don't know, man. Again, I don't really... I have a couple, like, we went over a couple of solutions on the other stream. Like, I'd really like just a huge rework for it, like make the bullets do something and maybe take away ammunition and then your bullets are your ammunition or something like that. Failing that, I think just reverting it to how it was at launch with little asterisks for the things that were actually unhealthy or broken would be fine. I'd really like to see them unshackle the weapon thing, though. I think if they made the Gunsaber the elite skill instead of tactical reload, it would open up a lot of design space. And then whatever weapon you were in, then you could do your burst skill for that weapon, you know? Electric Fence is good. Electric Fence is okay. Like, as far as the utility goes, it's okay. I've tried it. I know what you're going to say. It's like, it's good. It blocks projectiles. It sets up because it has the immobilize. It's not the worst button you can take. No, did I not? I did get credit for that. Sick. Yeah, I'll get the news thing edited into a VOD. That'll be up on the channel this weekend. Get subscribed if you are over on Twitch or whatever. Try to put a banner thing up there for it. Yeah, but that's just stupid, people, right? I want things that are actually fun for you and for your opponent. Like, play counterplay, like Captain Crabface says. I think that'd be awesome. Oh, this is map completion character. This is the wrong character. Alright, World vs. World in PvP. Let's go. That's a full Dragon's Roar. Top players fall for it. Dude, what do you think about making Dragon's Roar like a cone? Like a 600 mid-range cone? I think that would, as far as design space goes, that'd be awesome, right? What do you think about making Dragon's Roar like ranged? It just has an auto attack on the 5, but it's a ranged auto attack. It's like the weirdest weapon. That'd be sick. It's like a pistol, but the pistol shot is just like an auto attack, and the auto attack is on a 5, so you have 2 different auto attacks on warrior. Oh, leave pistol alone. Fine. Fine. Oh, man. I look forward to in a week and a half when they're like, we're updating pistol. Be careful what you say in this chat. I swear to God, arenanet reads it and does the opposite of whatever we suggest. Oh my God, I'm crying. It's so funny. Yeah, everything that's an interesting way to put it. I think it's less that arenanet, like everything arenanet touches on Bladesworn dies. It's everything that arenanet touches on Bladesworn gets sacrificed for PvE damage rotations. Like it or PvE playstyle, it technically does something. It just doesn't make sense. And that's been their priority, and that's how that works. You know. It's the grand sacrifice altar of PvE. We must sacrifice our overcharged cartridges, I know you use it, and our stun break, for God forbid, yeah. And our fun one grandmaster that changes how the class plays on the altar, almighty altar of being able to do melee damage rotations in PvE. The funny part is, if they had just actually, like, put the alacrity at, like, 4 or 5 seconds or whatever, like, maybe 4 seconds, 3-4 seconds in PvE, and put it on a mortal dragon, then you would have just had to spec into some concentration to technically provide, like, alacrity in PvE. You wouldn't be doing DPS, like, melee DPS Bladesworn numbers, and it would have been fine. And they wouldn't have had to recode the entire tooltip, which actually took them 6 months. I like that writing a tooltip takes 6 months as well, but, you know, game's 10 years old, what are you gonna do? Words are easy, works hard, I get it. Oh, man. Yeah, I agree with that. Not decision making, not worth it. I more lament, I don't even, you know, I don't have a dog in the stun fight, right? I more lament the Dragon Trigger 2, because Dragon Trigger 2 is an actual usable button. Yep, that's a good way to put it. Tree trunk with no branches for the flowchart. I agree. What do you want to bet this fight's gonna end in a stalemate? Everything's so effing tanky in World vs. World now. Nice, that did almost 3,000 damage to this guy. I'm gonna walk up and hit him and do more damage than I would with Gun Saber. I'm gonna auto attack this man to death. It's gonna be good. He doesn't know. He doesn't know about the staff auto. Oh, nice. It did the animation, but it didn't do damage to him there. Did you see that? That was good. That's what I'm talking about. Fuck this. Fuck this stupid class. Jesus Christ! Oh, man. If only I had overcharged cartridges. Yes, I could get his health down slightly further before he regened all of it. You're objectively correct about that. Oh my God. I don't know, man. I've done my bit. Provided them feedback. That's all I can do. That's what they asked for. They want to hire me to fix it. I'll fucking do it. I'm always down. Put in the work where it counts. I'll work for minimum wage for arenanet. I don't care. I code in C. You leave my staff alone. It's beautiful. It's beautiful child. My lovely clockwork sight. This skin is sick, by the way. And this glow from the fire keep makes it look even more sick. What do you think 100 Blades should do, by the way? Just more damage or what? Yeah, I know you won't. I hate the 3. I think everything else is fine on it. The 2 they might want to unroot where it lands, like actually have it go further like the sword, but it's fine. I think the 5 needs another 2 seconds of when you can cast Defiant Roar, because it starts from when you push the button rather than when you end casting the block. You think 100 Blades is fine? Just like low cooldown spam damage? Because it currently does like less damage than auto-attacking. Interesting. I guess you differ from Captain Crabface in that respect. I thought you'd have like some brilliant, you know, just unrooted or some solution. Make the AoE wider or something like that. Hit slightly faster. Block projectiles during the cast. I could see that. You know, it'd be sick if it were like reflected like anime. You know, it'd be really sick actually. If block projectiles is good, but block projectiles would need to provide that Shieldmaster actually works with projectile blocks, right? No, that's just the Guardian one. Then it's literally just the old Guardian 1 KS. Because then they recently took the Guardian movement reduction off it. Well, I think block projectiles would be enough if... Do you want to fight? No, you just want to play the video game. Block projectiles would be enough if the Shieldmaster trait actually made all the things that block projectiles actually reflect projectiles. I think that would be great. But things like Flaming Flurry or... Like, skills need some identity. It would be fine then, right? But I think for Warrior, just having a low cooldown spam damage skill is kind of... It just needs, like, something a little bit more right now. A lot of people want it unrooted. I don't know about that. I think if they just up the cast time a little bit, it'd be fine. Yeah, a lot of people want it unrooted. That'd be fine. Final answer? Yeah, reduce the cast time by... Yeah, I like that. I like that. With the caveat of they have to fix Shieldmaster for things like Flaming Flurry that actually just block missiles or whatever to reflect missiles. It's stupid that they don't. I wish they'd take Ascended food out of World versus World. I know that's a dumb comment. That's a hot take. That's tonight's hot take. Or just the damage reduction one. There's too much damage reduction shit. Slow PvP down just a little bit, and I guess maybe that's what the new amulets will do. No, doubling its damage in CD, again, just kind of... I mean, I'm not going to say your idea is wrong. My idea isn't right, your idea isn't wrong. I'm just going... You know, we're having this conversation. I don't like the doubling the damage in the cooldown thing, because then it's just still kind of the Guardian move. And also, that doesn't make it a good move, because you're still not going to hit with 90% of it, right? Because they're going to walk slowly out of it. Yeah, it can't be a walking reflector 100% of the time. Like, I'm trying to think... I always try to think of, like, okay, what's their design document probably say for it? Well, it probably says something like, you know, you're probably not going to hit with all of this, but if you do, it's supposed to do a lot of damage. So, like, yeah, reduce the cast time a little bit, make it a little bit less of a dog shit move, and have it block projectiles while using it. I think that'd be alright. This is, like, super not the right warrior, by the way. You also have, like, 6 warriors, guy? Because I do. Oh my god, it's so late. What the fuck? I'm, like, enjoying playing the video game. But yeah, if you guys like this format, I'm going to move my webcam over here so I'm talking to you while looking at the screen. If you have any other suggestions, please let me know. Maybe don't, you know, put it on an arm instead of having it on a stack of books. Get a different face. I could wear, like, different masks. Again, make sure when arenanet does the stream, don't tell them to kill themselves, don't burn down their office, just give them constructive feedback. You're going to catch more balanced devs with honey than with vinegar if we catch any at all. You have one suggestion. Does it get taller? I can try to do that. Kick when? Kick was on my Berserker build. You haven't been around, dude. Go watch Spell, what is it? Like the Burn Away Boons video. I have it literally on my Dagger Shield Berserker build. If you can rip boons with the... If you can manage to line up like the little leaps that... Here's her hand cam, Demosai. There you go. Everyone wants feet and hand cams. Y'all fucking weirdos. If you can line up like the little leaps with Breaching Strike with Kick, they work really well. Kick now? Kick not happening. This is a Spellbreaker, sir. This is a serious class. Lose itches. We're gonna lose the match because God damn it, they have 2 Virtuosos. We only have 1. We're fucked. It's the only thing that matters in PvP, chat. Ari. Kick Bladesworn one. Guy runs Kick on his Bladesworn. So that's a Virtuoso. Sick. It's a weird match. Oh no. Me too. Color are we, chat? Red. It's good. Nice. He had dodged my amazingly telegraphed burst skill. How did we win the mid fight and like lose the points? Okay. Video game spazzing out in place. As you do. Is doing random shit. It's good. Yeah, 100 individual slashes. I'm sure they've thought about that. Be kind of cool. Like an actual Omni Slash thing. Dude, there needs to be some anime on this fucking class. I talked to Captain Crabface and y'all want like historically accurate warrior stuff, and I'm down for that. But I think Bladesworn is just such the like perfect, you know, I had a couple other people suggest that they think it should just be the like Revenant Omni Slash thing that follows you, and it's like, yeah, maybe, but that's just Revenant's thing, right? So, I don't know. Nice. Use my one skill that's supposed to hit people. We have lost the bell. Fuck this. Sometimes it's better to just... Yeah, and there should be a weeaboo class, right? I say that as a weeb. I watched some anime in the 90s. I'm a weeb. There should be one. They don't all need to be historically accurate. There's no gun sabers in history that I know of that won any wars. I could be wrong about that. There could have been like the Great Gun Saber War of 1826, but you know. Man. So appealing correctly. I like how... Oh, I wasn't in Rampage. It didn't go off. I thought it was in Rampage. I was going to be like, what the fuck is going on? Did we end up getting that bell? I think we ended up getting that bell. Gun sabers were a thing. Oh, of course they did. That's a stupid... Yeah. If humans have been trying to have sex with everything in history, of course somebody's tried to put a gun in a sword. That is absolutely true. I'm an idiot for thinking otherwise. I mean that. I know I've been told I need to be more obvious with my sarcasm, but I genuinely mean that. I am an idiot. Probably tried to put guns on all kinds of things. Spears, sabers, pigs. We're putting them on robot dogs now. Cool. Me too. Interrupted my very lengthy 1 long second cast thing. Right. Kiss this class, dude. Why did it tether that one? Oh my god. Video game chat. What even is this virtuoso bullshit, dude? You fucking die. Can I stomp him as a Moa? Fuck. Got that bell too. Sick. Game is so weird. But it's like what connects to what. Nice, I have a clone. Check it out. Weird Guild Wars 2 interactions you'd never know about. Played this game way too much. Go hit up Beyond the Wall, by the way, if you want to know why the fuck that just happened. Yeah, if you could have some kind of like... I mean, my idea for Bladesworn's pretty biased, right? With, you know, the whole Dante theming and me really liking Devil May Cry. I think all the Grandmasters should play like a different DMC character, but, you know, failing that, maybe not. It was clearly designed more to be Nero than anything else. And Nero's probably the lamest one. With the Exceeds and the Gun Saber and the, like, melee shotgun thing going on. You have to stomp him because the ranger. If you don't, they'll get up and kick your face in, or use all their pet skills while in downstate. Oh yeah, and then it like colored the gun saber trail. I think that'd be a good armistice between letting us die it. But then people would complain that like, oh, I want to be a red Bladesworn, but I have to use this blue trait and stuff. But yeah, if they move the Alacrity trait to either Immortal Dragon or Lush Forest, and made Lush Forest actually work in World vs. World. Or just fix the UI. I think that would be a big step toward me thinking they give a shit about Bladesworn. Like I said, all I've done is provide feedback. That's all you can do. I refuse to lose this match for dumb reasons. Nice, their team's yelling at each other. Perfect. Do this. Dang, they give up. And they didn't give up. gave up. Or we just got it. Heck yeah. Win to go out on chat. More Nero-like. They could have had an elite trade, everything you rev up. Yeah, that's the bullets. KS, that's where the idea of the bullets. I just think the bullets should like stay, or you should be able to store them, and then the storing should be the cooldown, so that like when it shows your bullets above your character, kind of like the Virtuoso thing, then that's the counterplay to like not getting hit by Dragon Trigger, and then they don't have to add idiotic like delays to the Dragon Trigger's 2 slash and stuff. Yeah, there's plenty of stuff they could do. Just adapt it. See you, guy. Have a good night. I'm actually going to head out as well. Chat, thank you for joining. We'll be back on probably this weekend for more like just generic stuff. I'll have the edited video of the news roundup up on the channel. So let me know again what you think of the face cam layout, etc. What you like, what you don't. If people don't like this, you know, metrics will show me more than anything else. But if people like it, we'll go back to the other. Or people like it, we'll go back to the other. If people like it, we'll keep it the way it is. People don't, we'll switch. Maybe change it up. Yeah, I am SotO. This is Build Wars 2. This is a 6th Centurion looking lady. We'll be back on Monday for more streams and whatnot. Make sure to mark your calendar, you know, balance preview next Friday, and SotO release final for next Tuesday. What would have to happen for me to take YouTube seriously? Them to push accessibility to more channels. I know way too much about how small channels are monetized and promoted. Silhouette. I don't know. I'd have to like start monetizing my crap and pushing that more, and like take subscriptions from people and stuff, and it's not something I want to do. I want this to be my fun outlet, you know. You'd see a lot more clickbait probably on the channel if I did that, because I know how to like make real clickbait thumbnails and stuff that it wouldn't be the community that I'm trying to foster. So again, shout out to you guys. You guys are great. You guys are why I'm doing this, and this is like, I love just hanging out, chilling with, talking with people and stuff. And I'm not saying that's bad. It's just like a very different beast taking YouTube seriously, right? Even if you're trying to provide information and entertainment. So yeah, I'm SotO. This is Build Wars 2. This is Nita Strauss, victorious, great guitarist, probably one of the gems of our generation. And I'll see you guys on Monday. Cheers. Peace out. I'll see you in Tyria.